Well, a major winter wallop is moving across Minnesota. Blizzard warnings in the northwest and falling temperatures east. We all get a little bit of snow at least, and then it's back to record warm temperatures this weekend. So blizzard warnings in the Red River Valley where gusty winds is pushing around over a half foot of fresh snow. Winter storm warnings for the rest of northern most parts of Minnesota up through International Falls, Crookston, Thief River Falls. And then it's high wind warnings you see in brown. We are all getting the wind here at some point, but winds have been gusting to 40, 50 miles an hour in western Minnesota. You can see the dividing line of that front, both in terms of the wind gusts and the temperature contrast. In fact, we warmed up into the 50s again in the Twin Cities today ahead of that cold front. 53 at least, our 9th of the season. Snowfall totals anywhere from 1 to 7 inches in northwestern Minnesota so far. Now it is almost wrapping up there, so those will probably come in at close to the final totals, but it will continue across north central Minnesota. And this is a look earlier. The cold front is so defined that it's creating its own cloud layer. Big shift in wind direction and wind gusts, and you can actually visibly see the cold air moving across Minnesota on satellite because it's so cold that it's condensing out that moisture instantly and creating that low cloud deck. Now, gusty winds will spread across the state through the day today as that very cold air moves in. It's going to be a very potent but short-lived drop in temperatures here, below freezing already by 4 p.m. even in the Twin Cities, so quite the fall from the 50s. And then this is sub-zero air sinking south here as we head into the overnight. Most of northern and western Minnesota will be below zero by early tomorrow for actual temperatures. Quick shot of snow too. We're talking right around the evening commute. And again, remember, temperatures will be near or below freezing. So it's going to get slick quickly this evening, despite what it looks like in the afternoon hours, but it will all be done by about 10 p.m. So quick shot of snow, not a lot, about an inch or less probably for the Twin Cities, maybe a little more in northwestern Wisconsin, and still some additional snowfall on top of what they've seen in portions of northern Minnesota. But again, this is all going to become ice pretty quick because temperatures will be dropping so quickly. Even in the Twin Cities, single digits by tomorrow morning. All this grayish green, that's half the state that'll be below zero by tomorrow morning. In fact, maybe 10, 11 below zero in parts of northwestern Minnesota. And that's finally actually below normal for a morning low by about 5, 10, 15 degrees below the average for morning lows. Wind chills tomorrow morning, below zero statewide. Twin Cities, single digits below zero, but there are going to be some wind chills in northern Minnesota in the 20 to 25 below zero range through the morning Wednesday. Highs will struggle into the low 20s with sunshine though. Single digits to the north, and then below normal day too for a change, for one day only. Temperatures will be legitimately 10, 20 degrees below the normal, but by Thursday, we're already back to 50, into the 50s off to the west, and then warmer still Friday into the weekend. Some of the models still pushing us to our first 70 by Sunday, and judging by the way we've just been outperforming the models basically each time we get warm air, it's probably likely that we'll hit very close to that 70-degree mark. That is about 30 to 35 degrees above average. What we're expecting for Sunday temperatures. But it's going to end with some interesting weather again. This time, though, maybe some thunderstorms. Enough energy, this is the European model, to create some thunderstorms as that cold front comes through Sunday night. This is forecast lightning from the European model, and you can see showers and thunderstorms popping up and forming along that front in the evening Sunday. But it's not going to be just rain with some cold air, spring storm system. There is going to be snow somewhere. Again, this is the European model, and where all this exactly plays out could still change at this point, but some areas could see some snow Sunday night into Monday with another drop in temperatures next week for all of us. So temperatures will fall through the afternoon. The high of the day is behind us. That quick shot of evening snow, again, it's going to get slick here pretty quickly. Pretty hard to keep up on that quick burst of snow with that temperature drop for road crews. 8 tomorrow morning, 22 the high. 50 though again Thursday for our last day of February. That'll be our 10th 50 if we do it, which means a third of the February high temperatures in the Twin Cities were 50 degrees or warmer. Unprecedented, shatters all records before it by a lot. Just incredible. And it just keeps going here with more record warm temperatures, possibly the earliest 70 ever recorded if it comes on Sunday.